Hell no. Once he caught me, boom, I'm on your.
What he do?
Everybody know in here, if I get touched, it's
You
over.
come.
I'm coming on that ass.
But what happened when I did
No
it?
Diddy,
What did you
no
do?
Diddy, no
Yeah,
Diddy.
What did you do?
Come on, bro.
I'm
I don't gotta do.
I'm just
come
playing
on.
with
One
you.
of the things I wanted to ask you guys was when it comes to the no Diddy, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like, people's overdoing it, especially when we having conversations, like, if we talking about a topic or a subject, or like, you see how like we're on the phone and we're talking to you guys' sister, and we mentioned like everything all good, and I was like, how y'all boys, y'all boys be looking out for me, man. Y'all boys be taking care of me.
Yeah, and I said we take care of each other.
We take care of each other. No Diddy. Do you feel like it was necessary for the no Diddy to come out in that right there?
I think once you put the Diddy no Diddy on it, now you just gave it life. I feel like you gave it life. So you rebirthed it.
Our mind wasn't even there.
Yeah, you rebirthed it with the no Diddy. Now it's like, come on, man. You know
So
what
now we gotta watch what we say, how we say it, or we gotta make sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, some things your mind automatically gonna be like, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
For sure. But
that
wasn't warranted.
Yeah,
that wasn't really warranted. But I feel like no Diddy stemmed from pause.
So you were the inventor of pause? My crew, the best out, we invented pause for sure. It was a secret society of no one knew about pause for like 20 years, bro. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, there'd be kids saying it. I'd be like, I invented that. They'd be like, you tell me the rules. I'd be like, that's
My
funny.
son hits me with the pause at least once a week.
Like you go to the barber shop and you get a lineup, and when you get to the back, you like, you want me to get you from the back? Like,
right, something like that.
Why you trying to say that?
Now you don't even
have to announce that. Like, just do your thing, homie.
In your head, it's violation. Like, yo, it was a whole red flag popped up.
Right.
Boom. Yeah, nah, it's not going down like that.
That's a fact.
But yeah, the no Diddy situation is like it's crazy. It's a step for the pause, man.
Because some people may be the best player in the world. Who said I'm good at talking to people? I just make
as a person.
Right. I'm just good at putting the ball in the basket. Pause. But at the end of the day.
So here's the thing, right? So with you guys saying that it's a stem from the pause, right?
Yeah.
Pause. I guess the originating city or is what, New York?
Yes,
right?
Harlem.
Right?
It started in Harlem, New York. Yep.
So this is what I'm saying. And I want to ask New Yorkers, how do y'all still exist? Especially for real. With how does the LBGT community feel about every single thing, being a pause, and y'all still acting like that? Like how is the city of New York not canceled? For real.
Yeah.
No, I feel like you can't get canceled off of that because that's your preference. Like you could say, you have the right to speak.
Okay.
Now, but you can't say certain things that's harmful to the LGBT community.
Right.
Meaning saying like the word, what I'm saying, the F word, the F bomb,
the G word,
the G word.
Yeah.
No, they say you can say it's on the advertisement, the billboards.
Yeah.
It says say gay, like, you know what I'm saying? You can say gay.
Yeah.
It's just the other words.
These were words that men always use to crack on their friends. Like, get your gay ass out of here. You know what I'm saying?
The P word, the F word. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you say those things touch those
those people, because they are that. LG. Yeah. The G stands for, and I don't want to say anything to offend that G over there. So man.
When you talk about stuff like what we talk, that's why it becomes a joke. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not talking about them. You're like, whoa, bro, whoa. That's like saying, remember the saying where like, oh, that's what she said, or that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? We can talk, we can joke like that, but
it's different levels. It depends on your friend groups, because I know men that don't play that shit. They're like, yo, don't play that Paul shit with me, son. Word of my mother, you play that Paul shit with me, I'm going to slap you in your face. They don't play that Paul.
No, I have a question for you.
Place their little pause game, and I don't like that game. I don't play it. But they placed the pause game and the, no homo and all that shit.
It's now no Diddy.
It's now no Diddy. Is crazy. Like, I don't think that y'all understand in the black community what this really means.
No Diddy.
No, the black community. has willfully transferred slangs, like went from one thing to another.
And pause.
Fast.
No Diddy.
Is now no Diddy. And when you're in that space, how do you come back from that?
They don't play that.
No, I have a question for you.
Like Jamaican.
How do you feel about those people?
I don't. Hey, do you?
Do you feel like they low key be having some type of insides because they
Probably
might feel
why
like
you
it's so serious. Like they so serious.
Yeah,
You know
because
what
even
I'm
in
saying?
Jamaica, bro, you know Jamaicans, we do not play that gay shit. But even in Jamaica, it'd be like, yo, brother, bend over and pass me that domino there. Yo, why for that? That's just how we, even in Jamaica, we play why.
Yeah.
We play why, bro. So if y'all don't know, for our followers, instead of saying pause, Jamaicans say why for that. That means like, why are you saying that? Like, why, brother? You feel me? That's just a thing that we all, I feel like all men play those little games, but we not doing no touchy-feely stuff. We just talking shit. We just kicking the shit. That's just how we joke.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm pretty sure that's a universal thing. Yeah. I've seen Spanish men play these games. I've seen Indian men play these games. Black Americans, Caribbeans, that's just how we play. But the no Diddy, it is getting a little stale. It is getting a little stale.
I feel like,
because niggas still saying pause.
I feel like, oh man, I feel like the no Diddy thing is just, I think it's just wild because Diddy and the man himself, yes, he done a lot of things.
Yeah,
I feel like the no Diddy situation. I feel like people saying that was like, wow, like look where this came from.
That shit had me dying.
I want to ask you guys this question too, right? Do y'all feel like the no Diddy phrase is as big as in football? The moss. Oh, you just got moss. Or let's say in basketball, when you're about to make that shot, if you're in classroom,
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Is it that big?
Somewhat,
Bruh,
because
everybody's saying those.
No,
even little
sure.
kids are saying those.
No, for sure. But a reason why, because I mean, like for example, we talking the world. Okay. Like there's kids in China that are Kobe. I don't really think it's too many kids in China saying no Diddy.
Are you crazy?
You think so?
Are
in
you
China?
crazy? Let me tell you something. One thing I noticed about the whole industry and like the internet and stuff, word gets around.
No, exactly.
No, for
it
sure.
Gets around fast.
How would you say that in
my kids? My kids at the crib
say no Diddy.
You acting like Diddy.
Man.
They saying stuff like this, and I'm like, wow, what do they know about that?
Wow, the internet,
bro. Diddy is now known for this.
Watch them kids on the internet, bro.
Tell you the no Diddy.
My kid came on.
If my kids talk about no Diddy, I know for a fact people in China is talking
probably
about it.
But see, your kids in America though. These are in America because that's why I said we gotta watch these kids on this internet, because like I be on top of my jit. He don't know what no Diddy means, but he came to me one day. I was dropping him to school. He's like, "Dad, who's P Diddy?" And I'm like, "What you know about that?" You feel what I'm saying? Like he didn't say no Diddy.
Guess what? You might be taken away from him, but the kids at school,
exactly. Because he's definitely came home and was like, I heard kids at school talking about this.
Yeah.
So you can't hide. You can hide it, but they go here. And parents, we really got to be on our kids, man, because you don't know. You can't keep an eye on them 24/7, but they can be influenced by every little thing that they're seeing on this internet, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry to go off topic, but
that was a tangent, but it was
we can use that as a short. Definitely use that as a short. But hey, the no Diddy thing, man. Hey, listen, I don't think it's going nowhere. It's gonna be one of those things, like you said.
It's a staple now, right?
Yeah. Kobe. Moss. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. You know, he has officially went down. I'm sorry, it couldn't have been for nothing better.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no King James.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, you got the no Diddy, my boy.
You
got the no Diddy.
Not to be disrespectful or anything, and not to judge a book by its cover, but you can look at Diddy and tell he's a zest monster. You can just look and tell.
Hold on now.
Bro, you can look at them and tell,
bro. Go ahead and cut it right there.
Man.
Cut it right there.
Like, comment.